What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. How you guys doing? I missed all of you. Hopefully you're doing well out there. This is a sniper gameplay. I think I get like 87 kills. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 87. Using I think it's the S6, I think is what it's called. But it's a marksman rifle. It's quickly becoming one of my new favorite snipers. It's not really a sniper, but I consider it a sniper. But this gameplay was quite a while ago. I've actually got all my guns diamond. I'm working on getting dark matter, but it sucks because the next Call of Duty's coming out now, so it's gonna be pretty much obsolete here pretty soon. But I still like it, and I really enjoy it. But yeah, I got some pretty sad news. I don't know if you guys know who Kingcobrajfs is, but he has passed away today at the age of 34, and I am 33, so he was only 1 year older than me, and it just really is depressing. He was a big part of my internet enjoyment life. Me and my girl, who have been together for 12 years now, yesterday was our 12th anniversary. We've been watching him since we got together. It's been one of our favorite things, or he's been one of our favorite people to watch. um, Channels like Boglum Chronicles and Bite Sized Cobra Vids and Seizure Robot 5000. If you don't know who Kingcobrajfs is, I recommend those channels. Check him out. He was a very interesting person, and he had a lot of haters and a lot of people who made fun of him. And I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at him quite a bit, but I never really did it in a way that I meant to be mean towards him. He was very endearing to me. He's definitely a part of my life. It just was cool to watch. Made me feel better about things sometimes. He would talk about his bad times and celebrate his good times, and he was just really into having a good time. And I was watching him all throughout my drinking. Back when I was an alcoholic, I was drinking from the second I woke up to the second I went to bed, or until I couldn't drink anymore and I was throwing up everywhere. And I was watching him, and I saw a lot of myself in that aspect of his life. He dealt with an addiction to alcohol, and we don't know for sure, but it seems like that might be part of what took him, and it's very sad. Um, he started to go to counseling towards the end there, and that was really cool. I was glad to see him doing that. He always said he was too smart for counseling, but he eventually gave in and started doing it. So I was really hoping he was going to make some improvements and start taking better care of himself, but that just didn't happen. And it kind of reinforces in me now how much I really have to take care of myself now that I'm older, and how much doing stuff like drinking and drugs can really affect your life. And it's just very sad. So rest in peace to Josh. I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty upset about it. I can't believe it. He's been a daily part of my life. Like every single day, I at least watch one Cobra video. And I'm not just saying that. Me and my girlfriend, that's probably 50% of the YouTube content we consumed was that. So it's just really sad that it's not going to be available anymore. There's not going to be any new content. I'm going to go back through and watch all of his old videos. I've seen every single documentary, every single podcast by Seizure Robot about him, and I just love watching it. It's just interesting. So it's sad, but yeah. I really hope you guys are doing well. I've been doing more taking care of myself mentally, going to church, stuff like that. And first thing I want to say is church is not for everybody. I know that. And some people have beliefs where they don't think that there is even a God or anything like that. And if you believe that, that's completely fine. It's all up to personal opinion. I'm not the kind of person who's going to make fun of or hate somebody for what they believe. Everybody believes different stuff. So you may have your opinions, and I might have mine. They could be different, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be nice to you, and we still can't be friends. The reason I believe in God is just because of some of the situations in my life that have happened. It seems like there's always been something there for me that's just kind of kept me going good and kept me on a straight and narrow path and saved me from things that I couldn't save myself from. It's hard to explain, but I've just felt like there's always something. And to me, God can be anything. It doesn't have to be a flying man in the sky. God can be the universe. God could be, I don't know what else you could think it is, but God doesn't have to be a person. God can just be something. Something created me, and that's all I believe and know. I've read the Bible. I listen to it every night when I go to sleep. And do I believe everything in there? I don't know. I really don't know. Some of it seems weird. A lot of it seems like, how could this have happened? But I still believe that there's a God of some sort. and whether or not he's helping me or watching over me is up to your opinion. But it feels like there's something. And the main reason that I really find myself believing in God is just because it makes life a little bit better. Even if there isn't a God and we die and nothing happens, we just rot in a hole, and it's like before we were born and we just don't know anything and we're nothing, that's fine. But if you believe or hope that there's a place you're going to that could be better than this and that could reunite you with your family and, keep you mentally a little more stable, then I think that's pretty good. And that's part of the reason why I believe. The best way I've heard it put is imagine working at McDonald's and you're working there getting minimum wage, but somebody tells you, if you work here for your whole life, I will give you $100 million paycheck and it will be left to your family. That would make working at McDonald's a lot more bearable. Every time something bad happens, you'd be like, well, I'm getting that $100 million. Or, if you're dealing with a stressful situation, you'll be more graceful getting through it because you know that you're getting something good out of it and something worth it, something that means something to you and that matters. And that's kind of the way that I believe God works for people. It's that $100 million check. Even if you don't get it, believing you're going to get it or hoping you're going to get it makes your days a little bit easier to bear with. It makes the hard times easier to deal with, if that makes sense. But like I said, it's up to everybody to decide their own opinions. Everybody has different opinions for different reasons. And one of the main things that I wanted to talk about is, if there's a God, why do bad things happen? Why does all the bad stuff that goes on in the world go on? And there's an excellent guy, I forgot his name, but if I can remember it, I'll say it in the next video. He made a lecture on why do bad things happen to good people. And the short answer for me is that it's the world. God didn't create the things in the world. Humans have created the things in the world. And stuff like cancer and diseases and stuff like that has come about, I think so at least, has come about from humans, from what we've created, what we've done. And a lot of the bad things happen because of people being bad. So I believe it's more the earth is the bad stuff, not the earth itself, but the planet, people, stuff like humans is why there's bad things, not because of God. And it's hard to explain, but I don't believe that God is 100% in control of everything. Like, if somebody gets murdered, I don't think God planned that. I think a human planned that, and the earthly reasons are why that happens. But anyway, yeah, enough about that. But I've been sober off alcohol for like 5 or 6 years now, maybe a little bit longer. I've been sober off of opiates for 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years, 5 years. And I've been sober off of marijuana for, I think, almost 2 years now. Well, a year. So I'm keeping that going. Not gonna lie, I've been having some temptations recently to drink and to smoke. And things that keep me from doing it are stuff like this with Josh. I don't want to, just die one night because I was drinking too much and my organs fail. I'd rather be alive, and I'd rather have more days where I have temptation than to not have those days because I'm dead, because I gave into my temptations. But that's a lot easier said than done. I know people go through different struggles, and I've been in a place where my life felt like I had absolutely nothing good going for me. There was nothing that made me happy, and substances were what made me feel better. But at the end of the day, 100%, I'm not just saying this, every substance I've taken for a problem, it's always either made it worse or just put it off. I still had to deal with those problems at the end of the day. And once I realized that, I decided that having fun was what I thought I was having. I decided that having fun, or feeling better, quote unquote, was not really working that way. The best way to feel better is to solve the problem, get to the root of it. And I understand that there are problems that people can't solve, things you can't fix. And then the best thing to do in that situation is to learn to cope with it. And there's plenty of ways to learn. One is time, obviously. The more time that goes by, sometimes it becomes a little easier to deal with. But I know that there's just situations that you can't change and that you can't do anything about. And the best thing you can do is just find something that you love. Like, I love playing video games right now. That's what's keeping me sober. I love playing Call of Duty. Find something you love that you can look forward to, that you can do, and something that makes you feel like you're doing something. Like these videos, I love making videos, and I've been meaning to put out some more videos for you guys, but I've just been, not doing it. But I really appreciate you guys, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope every single one of you is happy and healthy and has a great life. And if something's bothering you right now and you want to leave it in the comments, feel free to. I will respond to it. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I'm going to start trying to make some more videos. I was pretty bummed out because Black Ops 7 is coming out. And I'm not going to lie, I can't afford it. Which, that's a reason why some people might drink or get high too, is that they can't afford other things that they want. But, I'm happy that I'm able to even play the game now that I can play and just enjoy it while I have it. So we'll see. I might get it, and even if I get it, I don't know if it's going to run on this computer. I've been very lucky to use this computer. My girlfriend let me use it, so I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys have something you're grateful for, even if it's something small. So just enjoy your life if you can. I know that there's bad times. I know there's bad things in life, but try to remember that there are positives. No matter what, there's always something positive. And yeah, I'm really enjoying these snipers. I've gotten all my guns diamond. I've gotten like 4 of the snipers dark spine. So those are almost done. Actually, I think that's all the snipers. I think I've gotten all the snipers dark spine. You got to get 33 weapons dark spine to unlock the dark matter camo. So that's gonna be cool once I get that. Hopefully I'll be able to play Black Ops 7. We'll see, and if I can, I will start uploading some videos of that. And if not, there's plenty of free games that I can play too. That's the other thing that I'm telling myself, is even if I can't get Black Ops 7, there are plenty of free games that I can play that are just as fun. And I think, to be honest, you guys probably don't really care what's going on in the background of the video. The few people who actually watch these probably just watch them to listen to what I'm saying, and for that I am very grateful. I really appreciate you guys. And leave a comment. Let me know. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite video game to play when you play video games? It could be an old video game you used to play if you don't play anymore, or it could be your current favorite video game. Just let me know down in the comments, and if you leave a comment saying that, I will know that you've watched the entire way through, and that is something that I will be gratefully or eternally grateful for. I really appreciate it. So thank you for giving me an outlet to discuss some things, and I will give you some more videos here pretty soon. I will be discussing several things in my life and just talking about it, see how it goes. Yeah, so let's see how much longer we got left on this video. A few more minutes, but yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome and amazing day. If you guys have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and you want to play with me, let me know your name down in the comments too. If not, I will probably put my name in the comments. Well, my name is just Jake, but I'll put the Activision tag down there for you guys if you want to add me. And yeah, so we'll see. Black Ops comes out in like 80 days, something. I don't know. It might actually be less than that. I can't remember what it said, but yeah, 87 kills. Pretty cool. Anyways, have a great day, you guys. Stay safe. God bless you, and may you all have an awesome life. Thank you very much. Take it easy, guys. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you watched this far. Have a great one.